Nicki Minaj, the undisputed queen of rap, is making headlines again, but this time, it's not for a chart-topping single or a sold-out tour. The internet is buzzing with one phrase: Nicki Minaj is crashing out. Yes, the Pink Friday 2 icon is in the middle of a full-blown social media storm that's got everyone talking, from her ride-or-die Barbz to her most brutal critics. As of July 2025, Nicki's X account has turned into a war zone, with feuds, accusations, and cryptic posts piling up by the day. The big question: what's going on with Nicki Minaj? Is she spiraling, or is this just another unapologetic chapter in her no-holds-barred career? Let's dive straight into the chaos. It all started in early July 2025, when Nicki took to X to air out serious grievances. The first shot was fired at Roc Nation, the music and management empire founded by Jay-Z. Nicki accused Roc Nation and CEO Desiree Perez of sabotaging her career ever since she chose Young Money over their camp. Her words were fiery: Roc Nation ruined hip-hop, ruined touring, and ruined social media. But she didn't stop there. Nicki escalated things, accusing Jay-Z himself of owing her millions from the 2021 sale of TIDAL. For context, Nicki was reportedly given a 3% stake when she joined as a co-owner alongside stars like Rihanna and J. Cole. But when Jay-Z sold TIDAL to Jack Dorsey's Square for $302 million, Nicki says she never got her full cut. She even claimed she was supposed to receive anywhere between $100 and $200 million, and she vowed to use that money to fund her fans' education. The Barbz, of course, rallied behind her, but the TIDAL dispute was just the beginning. Nicki then reignited her long-simmering feud with Megan Thee Stallion, and it turned ugly fast. Their tension dates back to 2019's Hot Girl Summer, but the real fallout came in 2023 when Nicki dropped Red Ruby Da Sleaze, which included a not-so-subtle jab at horses, a line many took as a shot at Megan and a reference to Christopher Reeve's paralysis from a horseback accident. Megan fired back in 2024 with his, making a brutal reference to Megan's Law, a dig at Nicki's husband Kenneth Petty, a registered sex offender. Now, in July 2025, Nicki is seizing on Megan's legal troubles. A federal judge denied a motion to dismiss a lawsuit filed by a cameraman who claimed he was forced to watch Megan have sex during her European tour. Nicki pounced, posting a cryptic, Bible-themed message. What was the name of that law again? Karma's law? Touch not my anointed law? Fans instantly recognized the jab, and the internet went nuclear. Critics accused her of kicking Megan while she was down. Supporters said it was just Nicki clapping back after years of attacks. Then came the feud with SZA, out of nowhere and completely unprovoked. On 15th July, Nicki accused Top Dog Entertainment president Punch, SZA's longtime manager, of bullying her since 2012. Later that day, SZA posted a vague message on X: Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait lol silly goose. Nicki took it personally. She launched a savage attack, mocking SZA's looks, calling her voice dead-sounding, and questioning her relevance. She claimed she was originally supposed to be on Drake's Rich Baby Daddy instead of SZA but declined. SZA attempted to defuse the situation with grace, tweeting, "Lay may go back to being calm, shy, and meek," while revealing she gets bullied online every single day. But it didn't end there. When TD-affiliated DJ Makwop made a comment telling Nicki to relax before you get put in a blender, Nicki called it a death threat and went nuclear, tagging the FBI, CIA, and even a congresswoman in her posts demanding justice. Fans were stunned. One Barb tweeted, "Protect Nicki Minaj. She's being harassed for speaking out about abuse of power." Others weren't so sure. And of course, she circled back to Jay-Z again, this time accusing him of blocking Lil Wayne from headlining the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, favoring Kendrick Lamar, another Roc Nation artist. She wrote, "Jay-Z overlooked Lil Wayne for Kendrick Lamar. If you cared about hip-hop, you'd see the pattern." That sparked massive online debate. Some said she had a point, Wayne is a legend. Others accused her of playing victim and grasping for relevance. On Reddit, one user posted, "Nicki's crashing out, but I believe her. She's been hinting at this for years." But another clapped back, "It's sad watching her spiral like this when she used to worship Jay-Z." And then there's the legal mess. In January 2025, Nicki was hit with a lawsuit from her former tour manager, Brandon Garrett, alleging assault, battery, and emotional distress. He claims she physically struck him multiple times backstage during her Pink Friday 2 tour in April 2024 over a mix-up involving her prescription meds. Her lawyer called the claims false and frivolous, but it's yet another dark cloud hanging over her public image. On top of that, she was the victim of a terrifying swatting incident on 9 April 2025. Someone falsely reported a shooting at her Hidden Hills home. Thankfully, she was unharmed, but the incident left fans shaken. One wrote, "This is reckless and hurtful. Nicki could have been hurt for real." The public response has been a mix of concern, defense, and disappointment. Her Barbz insist she's exposing the truth. One viral post read, "Nicki told us they robbed her. They abused her. She's fighting back. And y'all are laughing at her instead of listening." Others argue that she's spiraling dangerously. Critics are pointing to past controversies, from her infamous 2021 COVID vaccine tweet to repeated online feuds, as signs that this is more than just Nicki being Nicki. But let's zoom out. Nicki Minaj, born Onika Tanya Marajpeti, has spent over 15 years dominating rap and breaking barriers. From her explosive 2010 debut to her historic Pink Friday 2 tour, which grossed over $108 million, she has solidified her legacy as one of hip-hop's most influential artists. But she's also been a magnet for drama. Feuds with Mariah Carey, Cardi B, Miley Cyrus, and Taylor Swift, controversial takes, and headline-grabbing rants have defined her public persona just as much as her music. She's a fighter, but now the question is, who is she fighting, and is the fight helping or hurting her? In a recent Apple Music interview with Zane Lowe, Nicki hinted at a new era, saying her upcoming 5th studio album would be fun, gutta, and back to the basics. But based on the chaos surrounding her right now, it's hard to tell if she's on the verge of a triumphant comeback or a total collapse. One thing's certain, Nicki Minaj isn't going quietly. Whether she's speaking truth to power or spiraling out of control, the world is watching, the internet is reacting, and the industry is on edge. Is this a strategic rebellion, or are we witnessing one of the biggest self-sabotages in modern music history? Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.